First, part 1, Romanian ICI Cloud Consulting Project. Thanks to the huge contribution of both ministries, MCSI and MSIP of both countries, and related organizations, ICIA and NIA, this project could begin. And the main objectives of the project was delivering 3 consulting reports regarding cloud certification and security, operation management, and additional cloud service, which was VDI system to ICI. And KT is a leading IDC service provider in Korea, which operates 15 data center, including 3 cloud data center. And we especially wanted to introduce the global standard of the certification and security guidelines and general framework of operation management system based on Korea's successful cases and KT's best practice. If we look at the major milestones, so many KT experts from cloud business and global ICT business department were involved in the project, supporting documents and expertise from the concept planning stage until the final training sessions. And KT and ICI made an agreement on August last year, and we embarked on analysis of ICI's cloud computing center through on-site and in-depth interviews. And finally, we submitted 3 consulting reports to ICI and provided training sessions to the operator in the cloud center. And we briefly look at the scope of work of each part. Part 1 was certification and security. So when we discussed the concept of this project, there was in great demand of ICI to aware and acquire the international certification to operate or to demonstrate the stability of the platform to public. Therefore, KT introduced various kind of international certifications and security system from the physical level to the cloud service level. And part 2 was about operation management. We suggested the general framework for cloud service and data center operation. And it was really clear that to enhance the quality of the ICI and user satisfaction, setting meticulous and comprehensive operation management system is highly recommended. So KT introduced the general framework of the operation management system and with various kind of monitoring and management tools. Lastly, we recommended additional cloud service called VDI, Virtual Desktop Infrastructure, for Romanian government institutions. And we recommended implementation of VDI, which because it is able to spread the efficient working environment and enhance the data and documentation security in Romania. So in conclusion, through this consulting project, we are trying to emphasize on the importance of ICI's cloud data center for the cloud growth in Romanian country. And it is also aligns to the national strategy of on digital agenda for Romania 2020. So to realize the objectives of the digital agenda, we expected that ICI should develop the international or global level of their capacity, and with the guidelines that KT provided in the consulting project. And once the ICI reached to the certain level of the cloud data center, then they could expand their business to the e-government or big data applications. Yeah, that's all for the consulting project that we provided last year. And let's move on to the introduction of KT. KT stands for Korea Telecom. As a leading telecom company since its foundation in 1981. Our history is basically similar to Telecom Romania communication. So once formerly, KT was state-owned company that played a key role in transforming Korea into ICT hub by implementing the network infrastructure and various kind of advanced telecom services to Korean citizens. In 2002, we fully privatized, but we maintained a stable business in the market. And those four services are our business in domestic market, and KT is dominant player in fixed broadband, fixed phone, and paid TV market with that amount of subscribers. And KT has around approximately $20 billion revenue in last year. So such a huge corporation. We also have around 30 subsidiaries in the industry field of IT service and convergence services, media and contents and communications. And at the moment, KT has around 14 overseas offices and 11 equity investment companies to expand our business to the global market. And at the moment, we have only one office in Europe, in Poland, but I hope that if ITCC Center is one of our overseas branches, then I should put on the Romania in there. So KT's capability is pretty simple. We are the only ICT player, ICT service provider, who has our own full network infrastructure in Korea, which means that we started from designing all networking for the Korea and implemented and operate until now. As a result, we have a #1 company that in the broadband internet market and IPTV and IDC service provider. And KT's business area consists of 3 layers. If you look at the bottom part, that's the network infrastructure, which is the fundamental part of all business area. So like gigabit speed with wire and wireless infrastructure, we could realize platforms such as IDC or cloud data center or big data. So on top of the platform, we could provide convergence services in different types of field, like energy or safety, transportation, and e-health, and next generation media. That is my last slide of the presentation. So KT selected 3 paths to improve our business in Romania. So first part is cloud and data center operation, which we already started with the consulting project, and KT has great willing to continuously assist to ICI cloud computing center to operate properly and with the global standardized level. And second part is technical collaboration, which means that we would like to participate in public tenders in Romania as a technical partner. And cloud computing, ICT in education, health, and culture, and broadband and digital service infrastructure are these 3 subjects are our main interests in Romanian market. And those 3 subjects were also mentioned in National Strategy on Digital Agenda for Romania 2020. And finally, we would like to, there are huge possibility to make a partnership with local ICT companies in such a different types of field in smart energy or integrated safety, e-health, and next, like media sector. Yeah, mulțumesc. Thank you. Thank you for the listening.